Hi there. I hope you had a Merry Christmas. New Year is upon us. And I guess now is a good time for me to just talk about where this channel has been and where it's going. I've noticed from comments that I've received that probably my greatest viewer base are people who just want to talk about photography. They don't want to run out and buy the latest equipment. They don't need reviews of everything that's coming along. Instead, they just like the idea of taking a camera and going out and taking some pictures. Now, I have been guilty in the past of being pretty much a gear junkie. I mean, my bouts of gas have been pretty serious. However, right now I'm very much into what I'm going to do with my cameras rather than the cameras themselves. Somebody mentioned a while ago in their video that the ad that you see nowadays for the Annie Leibovitz masterclass talks about the fact that if you're talking about the gear, then you're not out taking pictures. And I think that's pretty much what my flaw was in the past. I was talking about gear and not out taking pictures. I'm still someone who does a lot of research into new equipment. I'm still someone who tries to keep up on the latest trends and the latest gimmicks and fads, but at the same time, mostly now I am trying to get into the nuts and bolts of photography itself. That's why I've been doing the composition videos. Now, so far, of course, we have dealt with quite a few compositional things, and I've gotten comments, both positive and negative, about composition. Some people seem to think that composition should be something innate in the artist. Guys, the world's greatest musicians don't stay the world's greatest musicians because of talent. They stay the world's greatest musicians because of practice. Talent only gets you started. All too often I have seen, for instance, in sports, a high school kid who is a very talented hockey player. They have very high hopes for him. He moves on to a school where hockey is a major focus and doesn't last. And the reason why he doesn't last? He doesn't have the work ethic to do the practice that it takes to actually excel in anything. So folks, right now, my best advice to you is the same advice I've been giving for quite some time now. Get out and practice. Learn all that you can. I noticed that a lot of others online who are getting away from the gear side of things, they always suggest that you look at photographs, that you look at books of photographs. Go out and get a book, but don't get a book telling you how to use your camera. Go out and get a book of someone's photographs. Look at the photographs. You will rarely find the technical information given, because that's not important. If you like the photograph and you'd like to be able to do something like that photograph, then it's your place now to reverse engineer it. It's your place to get out and practice and try to figure out what that photographer did to get that particular lighting or that whatever that you see in that image. You know, is it the contrast? Is it the color? Is it the fact that it's monochrome? Is it the depth of field or lack of same? What is it about the picture that draws you to the picture? Once you've discovered that, then you can start applying those skills to your photography. And that doesn't mean going out and copying other people's work. It just means learning how they got the look that you want. and then applying that to your photography. Well, not much else to be said today. I'm happy that I have quite a few subscribers now. I'm pleased that a lot of people enjoy this channel. I will not be moving on to a format that will try to draw in more viewers. I'm quite happy with the quantity and quality of viewer that I have right now. So, yes, by all means, spread the word around to any of your friends that you think might also enjoy these videos. But I don't expect a sudden explosion and to become the next viral sensation on YouTube. What I do hope for is that you will find something useful in what I say regularly. Okay, to finish off today, as I said, the big thing is practice. So get out there, do some practice. Winter is upon us in the Northern Hemisphere now, and there may be many opportunities to do something a little different. Remember, if you're shooting out in the snow, you may have to crank up your exposure quite a bit, or you'll end up with gray snow and little black figures. So, don't forget, there are still technical skills you need, but the most important skill is learning how to get out there and take some pictures. So, as I said, I hope you had a Merry Christmas. I hope you have a very happy 2018. Many people like to bemoan the fact that the passing year may have not been the greatest of years. Well, rather than dwell on what may or may not have been good or bad about the past year, let's work on making the next year into something really special. Well, if you like this video, please give me a like. If you feel someone else might get something positive from this video, then by all means share it. And of course, if you want to see more of my videos, then subscribe. Well, Happy New Year and bye for now.